Apex Online Racing is sponsored by Elgato, who created this lovely Stream Deck. For more information about the Stream Deck, the link is in the description below.
Hello and welcome to the Apex Online Racing's Season 19 Round 6 on USA Grand Prix in COTA. I'm joined by Alfie Lawrenson here. How are you doing, Alfie?
I'm doing well, thank you. And today, Circuit of the Americas for Round 6 of the Championship, where CS the back leads by 15 points to Skiata. It's starting to open up a bit at the top after CS the back's had a good run of results, 2 wins in a row, but he still have the 2 hash drivers, both on 69 points, 15 points behind him.
So, let's see the driver standings in the screens. As you said, last race's winner was CS. What's that name? I can't.
CS the back.
CS Toback, last 2 races winner, yes. And let's get on to the driver's lobby right now, but before that we have a track information from F1. Let's watch that really quick.
Hi, I'm Kevin Magnussen, and I'm now going to take you on a lap around Circuit of the Americas. So, crossing the start-finish line on the run up to turn 1, it's a bumpy braking zone, uphill. So easy to lock up, but then, you know, getting back on power early is very important. Coming into the SS, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Great corners in Formula 1 car. Just so much downforce and grip in those corners. Having a good flow there is important. Again, another corner where front locking can be tricky. Coming up to turn 11, which is a big braking zone. Where you can line up for an overtaking move. The run down to turn 12 is a DRS zone, so it's important to try and get close and get a good exit there if you're trying to overtake someone. So a big braking zone into turn 12, good opportunity for overtaking. Again, easy to lock up and go wide. And then we get into the slowest part of the track, which again is very technical. Easy to lock up a wheel or go a bit wide. turning and braking a lot at the same time. And into turn 18, I think it is, a very long corner. Nowadays it's flat in a Formula 1 car, which is incredible. And the second to last turn is a great one again, downhill at apex, lots of curb on exit, and immediately a braking zone is very important as it's the last corner of the track, so you don't want to mess that up and try and get a good exit.
So let's move on to the session right now. We can see everybody is ready right now. We're heading to qualifying session. So we can see two drivers are still loading, Chris and Cameron B. Cameron B has loaded, hopefully Chris will as well, otherwise we might have to restart the lobby. And seems like everything is okay. And it seems like the session is not loaded yet. Hello? Okay, there we go. Session is full bright sunny. Let's open the telemetries and stuff. Are you here, Alfie? Wait, hold on. What's going on?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's wait till the drivers prepare their setups and came out from the pits. I'm already hearing some engine sounds. Some drivers are coming out. I'm seeing a Ferrari and a Red Bull driver is coming out. I'm believing that's Jan Doring and might be Change or Epson.
That is absent. And
But first one to qualify is gonna be Boggio, I believe, in his Williams with the soft tire compounds.
yeah, looks like everybody's going for soft compounded tyres as of now. That either means it's a definite one stop or it will be raining to start the race probably. So more likely gonna be is a definite one stop, but you never know. Could see some rain.
Oh,
It's not impossible
Boggio
here.
just went
Yeah.
really wide, touching the gravel there. Might don't want to ruin those tires.
Yep, Boggio last race had his best result of the season so far in P4, and yep, he's been quite unlucky this season. 2 DNFs, 2 P16s, got his first points position. That put him up with the P11 in the standings. So he's looking to continue that run he's getting off of Monza.
If
Hopefully
you
pick up another good result.
look at his telemetry in the throttle braking indicator, he seems like he is not going full throttle.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know, he might have some pedal issues on his sim.
Oh dear.
You see that, right? He's not going full sometimes. It might cause him
Yeah.
issues in the race.
Yeah, I think he's noticed that as well.
A real life Williams, you say? And
Yeah.
as we say, he's just started his qualifying lap in his Williams,
Yeah,
heading for
I'm
turn
gonna see
one.
what speed he gets up into turn 192, and Absinthe gets 195. So I think he is quite down the straights because of that, and that is a shame if that's happening. But we continue with Boggio. Of course, corners don't always rely on throttle input, so he could gain back some time here.
He seems fairly quick in the S corners, and now he's getting closer to the back straight in the second DRS zone. Oh no! He's burning those tires.
He span.
He doesn't touch
Okay.
absent, he doesn't break any of his thing, but his lap and his tires are pretty much ruined. If it was me, I would return to pits, and tires are probably pretty cold right now. It's cooling down. It's something between there. Not sure if it's very hot or very cold right now.
You know, Absinthe, the man who overtook him after he span, is coming up to the final sector.
He's just
Just in 1
letting
minute 1.6.
he's just letting everybody piss, not wanna ruin anyone's lap, and now he's going to stay in the side, touching the grass a little bit.
Yeah, just let the McLarens past.
So let's switch to other drivers. We've seen Absent pass by Urbogio just a second ago. He's just about to finish his qualifying lap. He's gonna be the first one to finish. I believe he just ran off of deployment and doing a 131.5, the only one who qualified at the moment. Jan Doring goes P2 in his Red Bull with 132.3. And we can see Lucas passing Jan Doring in P2, also in Ferrari, 132.3. Still as, oh, here comes Antitouch. I don't know how you read this name, but in his Mercedes, doing a 131.8, moving up to P2, pushing Mr. Actually, I changed around P3 as well. Lucas has been pushed to P4, and Jan Doring is about to be dropping from top 5. His teammate is right behind him.
Yeah, it looks like a good lap from Absent so far. 3/10 quicker than, I believe that's Entity. Yeah, I think that's Entity behind him.
As we say, Dadaraga in his Formula Haas team, going P2. Close lap times to Entity and Absent, 1/10 slower and 1/10 faster to Entity. As we say, let's see who else is qualifying right now. Seems like Lucas is heading for pits. You can see Wanted Man is just leaving the DRS zone in the back straight. About to finish this sector. He is doing a 1:02.2. He is minus 1.7 seconds faster than his lap before. In his Toro Rosso with those soft tires that already has 1 lap in it. Full flat corner. Heading for the last corner right now. Still has some deployment left, and he goes P7 from P9 with 132.4. Oh, Mr. Jasper in the pit wall. I've just catched that.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's a very easy pit wall to hit. Meanwhile, Chris set a purple middle sector, I believe, there. And that's what the minimap is showing. And just before Chris started his lap, actually, he span at the penultimate corner. So that might affect his tyres on this lap.
Still going.
Yep. Oh, looking a bit slidey through this corner. He span on this out lap.
He went a little bit wide in this corner, and now he's heading for the finish line, and he goes P10 with 130.9.
Yep, not bad. Is that Skiata? No, that's just Dadaraga on his in lap. Rocky actually invalidated his out. Actually, never mind, it's saying he's on his out lap. Who else is there?
There's Bogio right ahead of Rocky right now. In Outland as well, and we can see General Pepe will be starting his qualifying lap in a bit with those fresh soft tires in his Racing Point, the very pink car. And now heading for the last corner, about to open his DRS as well. Here he comes with the 5th DRS mode, switching to 4th to save deployment, heading for turn 1. You can see 2 drivers are coming out from the pits. One of them is Absent, and I believe that's Bosley Gaming in his Ferrari.
Yeah, looks like it. It's one of the Ferraris at least. Both Ferraris are on that outlap right now, but they do a good job to manage not to hold the Racing Point driver up as he goes through the S's, looking very planted.
We can see General Pepe passes the S corners without any issues so far.
Yeah, if you mess it up, you'll. Yeah, if you mess it up, like lock up your tyres into it, just go too deep, brake too late, you'll lose a lot of time coming onto this long straight, longest on the circuit. Has Bogio just spun in the same place he has? Yes, he has. Boggio, showing that corner's quite an issue for him today, to say the least. Meanwhile, back aboard General Pepe going through the, I believe that's the triple right-hander, double right. I don't know what it is. It long right. Oh my God! You had Jan Doring parked on the racing line. Yep, quite the way to do it. Yep, that was quite the way to get. Yep, thankfully General Pepe didn't also get grid penalties from that. After he did nothing really wrong there. Oh, there goes Rocky. Yep. I think he must have had a little snap of the car, or something like that. Meanwhile, Lucas Gambarini, he goes P6. I think he did, yep, he knocked down Lucas Gambarini a place. Meanwhile, Chenge, absent teammate, around the final corner. Yep, Sciatta, I think, is coming through the final corner. P2 in the championship, joined P2 in the championship actually, and then he goes P9. He'd want to be. Yep. Oh, well, CS the back, our championship leader, still hasn't set a lap, I think. No, and he's on the 0 ERS mode, so maybe he messed up this lap, or he's just going for another one, and he is going for another one by the looks of things. Oh yeah. I am not sure, but I'm honestly not sure what's happening. I think that was Snoxy who went P7 there in the McLaren. Yes, it was. Good lap from him. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely pushing it. I'll see his top speed. I'll check compared to a McLaren if that McLaren's on the lap. Yeah, I still don't know if he's on the lap or not. And he is quite down the splits compared to everybody else. He's around 3 seconds down than what people would be doing. This wanted man retires. Yep. I just pulled over, I think. I think that is Mr. Paxi going around. I wonder if we'll be able to see him. Did he just spin? Okay, well, he's gone now. Yeah, I'll just finish watching Chris do his lap as he comes down the final corner. Where will he go? Looking a bit loose on exit there. Goes P15 because he invalidated that lap at some point. And incidents. Terminal damage, yep. DNF. Terminal damage. Yeah, he probably bailed. Yep. Yep, and here he comes. Let's see what his pace is actually. Yep. Oh! Yep, he's slightly up, but it doesn't look great, to say the least. As Cameron B in the pit, in the pits. Sis back. Oh! Yeah. Oh, misses the apex a bit. Yeah, that'll lose him some time, but he's only around half a second down from what I remember absence set in that sector, so it could be still good. Could be put him around the P7 and P8 range. And here comes Baku, get a bit loose on the traction. And there's yellow. Yeah, it's just people going slow at the pits, I think. Take some track limits with granted P10. He won't be able to do another lap, I think, so that'll be him, the best position he'll be able to set in this session. Meanwhile, Lucas Gambarini will be the next to finish his lap. He's slightly up into sector 1, around 300ths of a second up in his Ferrari. And see how he's doing into sector 3. Yeah, he's just disconnected. Oh, and he just went straight back to the pit. That's a new. I've never seen that before. Let's just look at Chenge. Meanwhile, he is going to be the next hopefully to finish his lap, providing he doesn't disappear magically as he comes round. Yeah. But Chenge on final. He was slightly down through the sector 2 split, and he goes P4. Good lap from the Alfa Romeo driver, who will be next to set a lap as Lucas has rejoined. That's always good to see. Yeah, and I think Mr. Jasper will be the next to set a lap by the looks of things. Mr. Jasper looking good through the first sector, around 2.5 seconds up. 2.5 seconds up, 2.5 tenths up in the Red Bull. Oh yeah, looks like he is trying something. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, yeah. I mean, well, Mr. Jasper looking strong on this lap. This could propel him up to a top 10 position, providing all things go well. Yep, still just too... Yeah. Mr. Jasper meanwhile goes P12. That's the best he will do. Snoxy can't improve. Absinthe, I believe. Oh no, man, that's Chenge. He dived into the pit. DJ Morgley goes P13. Well, will Bosley go? Bosley goes P14. And yeah, I think that was Jan Doring going up to P6. Good luck there. Meanwhile, Yata goes P6, replacing Jan Doring there. Still, and Stadaraka, I believe, went up to P3, or he didn't improve, one of the two. And this just means it's Rocky's pole position to lose. Where is Absinthe? Absinthe is on for pole, I think. He comes through the final corner now. It's not a big run, and he still gets pole. Great up there, as meanwhile that was happening. Entity moved up to third, but Rocky is still in his lap, and he's up by 0.3 of a second. And gets pole position back. Yeah, it's not P14. And remember, I think everybody from P13 to P9 will be moving up a position because of Jan Doring's 5-place grid penalty. Yeah, so Snoxy will be starting P8, and Bogyo, he'll be moving up into P10 on the free choice of tyre as well.
Not raining. And it's overcast, not completely sunny. We might see.
We could do indeed, as we have the 30-second countdown now down to 20 seconds for people to get their fuel, and for people outside the top 10 to get their tyres selected for the race. Yeah. I would just still go with softs in that case, as I think they'd be pitting around lap 12 in this lap. And yep, Rocky either way, he's been fairly consistent. He won the first race of the season. Lucas has disconnected by the looks of things. Yeah. Yeah, looks like it's brightened up, but yeah, Rocky, he's had one first position and 3 P4s, and he DNF'd last race after dropping it on the exit of Ascari, if I remember correctly, and that's knocked him down into 4th in the championship. So this is the perfect opportunity to make some ground on the drives ahead. Yeah, the top 3 qualifying 5th, 7th, and 14th. So it's not ideal for the top 3 in the championship, and this is Rocky's perfect time to pounce on them and try and get back to the lead. It is possible for him to take the championship lead after this race, but it will be highly unlikely that that happens, as Lucas has rejoined. I think it will be Rocky, Dadaraka, then Absinthe. Yep, he's showing he's still there, still got the pace to challenge for wins, so let's see. As they come to the final sector now, and I'll just have a quick peep at the tyres. Mr. Jasper, DJ Morgley, CS the back, Mr. Paxi, Chris and Cameron B are the drivers starting on medium tyres. Only CS the back will be on a worn set, since he set is actually never mind. No, he started outside the top 10 anyway. My bad. And yep, Rocky comes now to the final corner. Yep. It is very easy to get a bad start here and have second, maybe even third try a dive bomb. It's very wide in the turn one into the hairpin. So we'll see what happens now. I think 1 or 2, definitely. As we go now to the 5 red lights. Good start. Absent. I mentioned that's Geno Pepe and Dadaraga touching Entity 2. Oh, I think that is Geno Pepe, Lucas Gambarini, and Cameron B. No, never mind, that is Chenge. All round. Yep. DJ Morgley from P11, I believe he was, or something, up into P5 and there's a VSC. That's why I wondered drivers weren't going so fast. As Absent, he took the lead, and they'll be hoping to make it stay like that for the rest of the race. As I just look for my position changes, yeah, DJ Morgley gaining 7 positions, CS the back gaining 6. It's looking very good for the championship leader once again, as it's underway once again. Snoxy going side by side with DJ Morgley. Meanwhile, Boggio behind them. Yep. Meanwhile, CS the back going down the inside of Boggio for P7. And it looks like he gets the job done up into P7, gaining 7 positions on his first lap. Excellent first lap for both DJ Morgley and CS the back in P6 and P7. Yep, he'll have to switch, you know, into turn 1, so able to edge forward quite a bit, unless Yando sends one, which he doesn't. Absent, I think, is very close. Yep, Absent is... Yep, and as you see on the mini-map, Geno Pepe and Lucas Gambarini in pits, presumably to change their front wing after the turn 1 incident. He's close, and Rocky makes a mistake into the hairpin leading onto the main straight, so we could see Absent trying to make a move. He's on ERS mode 5, so he's definitely showing some intent to attack. Drop it down to 3rd. Yeah, I don't think he has the straight line speed to get past Rocky. I think he'll just hold out for DRS next lap. As meanwhile, if we look back, I think CS the back's going in on the move for DJ Morgley for P6. Down the inside goes Mercedes on the Williams, and he gets the job done. Very nicely done. The Mercedes driver from P14 already up to P6 in this race. Yeah, I think he was P3, and that's Snoxy. Snoxy span. He span at the long right-hander. Oh, he's quite dangerous rejoin. Yep, nearly touched Bosley and Cameron B there. And that's forced Cameron B off the track there, and he's lost quite a few positions. DRS now enabled. Yep. Yep, 4 positions now for Boggio, but he does have to soft compound the tyres, I remember. So that'll be in his favour. In the grand scheme of things, as Boggio does get a 3-second time penalty. He's always seemed like one of the first people to get a time penalty. Is Rocky gets very loose going up the hill, and Absent will be very close with the DRS now enabled to stop. We could see the 3rd move for the lead. Yeah, but Absent from Rocky for the lead of the race. He's squeezing quite a bit, is Rocky, but Absent still sends it up the inside. Rocky goes for the switchback, makes that stick, brilliant driving from Rocky there, and Absence too to avoid a collision there, but Absence could try a K-Mag X move. I believe he tried this, or he tries, but hits the rear of Rocky's car. Luckily no damage. Yeah, luckily no damage. And there's a yellow flag. Mr. Paxi, Rocky's teammate, has spun at some point. Yeah, Mr. Paxi hasn't scored a point this season. Yep. Yep. So the wheel of this train at the moment to go through the S. Now, yep, it looks like he is very prone to spinning at this track as he span on that one. Meanwhile, oh, Absent tried up the inside, and he's already taken the lead with DRS as well. Absent into P1. Rocky will try to fight back now, but he just can't close in enough. He might try to dive bomb at the end of the straight. He tries around the outside to see what he can do there, or will he try to switch back? Yeah. Yeah, but meanwhile, while all this is happening, CS the back is close up even more on the medium tyres. He's looking very good. Yeah. Absence is starting to pull away. Already pulled a 7/10 of a gap second, 8/10 now to Rocky, and yep, looks like he won't be closing up much now. And Rocky has got to deal with Entity and Sciatta. They are both very close to Rocky now, and if Absence manages to break DRS through the first sector, Rocky could have quite a bit of trouble in his hand in the forms of a Mercedes and a Haas.
I think my microphone is back. Sorry guys for that. I don't know what happened, but my microphone decided to yeet himself. As we say, Wanted Man getting a 3-second time penalty. And CS Toback is closing up the Skiader really quick, it seems like. He's about to enter his...
Has Rocky got wing damage? Because he's losing a lot of time to Absence. He's already lost DRS. And doesn't look like he's got any wing damage. So, looks like it's just been...
not visually.
Not as good driving this. Yeah, but here goes Entity for P2. On Rocky now.
Bit of DRS from the outside. Rocky trying to cover the inside. They're still going side by side. Rocky still has the inside. Does nicely cover his P2. And I think Entity just locked his tires trying to get Rocky.
Yeah. Meanwhile that happens. Not actually spun again.
Jan Doring and DJ Mowgli is going side by side for P8 right now. Mowgli stays ahead at the moment.
Borgio having a good view of this battle for P7 right now. Jan Doring just getting washed out to the edge of the track there in the dirty, and DJ Mowgli stays P7 for now.
Now Jan Doring will have the DRS, but he doesn't seem to be attacking right now as he just switched back to 0 ERS mode. He's probably playing smart and staying in DJ Mowgli's slipstream right now. He's saving some ERS. As we say, he's getting closer with 0 ERS mode.
Yeah. And yep, Absence still pulling further away from Rocky as Wanted Man pits for now, and CS back is just closing ever more up to Sciatta for P4. I think this is showing the soft tyres are starting to drop off ever so slightly, and the mediums are starting to come into good use right now, having better wear at the moment. Will Entity try another move from Rocky? He's much further back this time, and I don't think he'll be close enough to do no. Nope, he's in mode 0, entering the turn. Lucas Gambarini gets a 3-second time penalty.
I think Rocky has an issue with his car. Might be, you're right, soft tires are slowing him down, but Absent is still 1.5 seconds away from him.
Yeah, I think he just had 2 bad laps, in all honesty. I mean, Absinthe was at a point where he could make a move into the corner leading into the back straight, so I think he must have made some mistakes as he goes wide into the
Snoxy
penultimate corner.
getting a 3-second time penalty, and he switched to hards.
Yep. That's a gap.
As we
Now
say, Mr. Jasper is really in a trying to catch Chris right now. Chris is also trying to catch Boggio. Big slipstream train right now. Paxi getting a 3-second time penalty right now.
Oh,
Chris
Chris
from the inside. No contact. But
Still
now they're
side by
going
side,
side by
though.
side. Yep, and they're heading to S corners right
Boggio
now.
has to concede.
Yep.
Great move by Chris.
Chris has gone up to P9.
Meanwhile, Entity's much closer this time, coming onto the main straight now. We go slightly deep, so does Rocky though. And I think he'll be in the position to make a move now for P2 in this race. Rocky going very defensive.
Siesto back is getting closer every lap. Look how close Entity is to Rocky. Doesn't late brake to get position. Rocky is still ahead. None of them locks the tires, I believe.
Yeah, and it's just starting to be quite the train for P2. This is playing all into Absinthe's favour right now. Sciada looks to have a move on Entity, but that just makes him lose position to see us the back as he moves up into P4.
Both Mercedes drivers are trying to get the podium position, it seems like.
Yeah, Sciada just making a mistake there. And that moves him down into P5 now. The Haas is in P5 and P6.
Siesto back is faster than Entity with the mediums.
Yeah, but Entity's also trying to close in the Rocky, so what will they do here?
Walter eats James.
Yeah, and Entity had a bad turn 1.
Siesto back almost touched Entity there.
Yeah, Entity is dropping back from Rocky, but I think he'll gain back right now in this 30, I believe. Well, no, it's just looking like the gaps growing from the Renault to the Mercedes. He looking to be quite error prone, and he has a bad turn there. Rocky's very close now
Wanted
to the
man
back of his teammate.
with the fastest lap time. And Boggio
Yeah,
with the
down
first
to
of
P50. Oh, he gets a-
back.
He gets a nudge from Sciata, I believe he had there. But he's still close to Entity.
Oh, he's
still
coming up
snapping
really
DRS.
fast.
Yeah, easy. Easy done.
He's up to
Meanwhile,
P2 right now.
Sciata- I thought Sciata might have a try on Entity, but nope, he doesn't. I think Rocky's starting to get back into his groove now.
Chris are moving up to P8 right now.
And yeah, let's see how CS the back closes up to Rocky.
Siesto back is dropping even more to Absent right now. Maybe Absent is went to overkill mode. Maybe he just opened his engine.
Yeah, it looks like Snoxy span again.
Is it?
Yeses.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, not having a good day is Snoxy. As Rocky went wide to turn
Oh,
1 and this
Snoxy's
could-
gone again.
Oh dear.
Spinella.
Oh, Lucas Gambarini retired. I'm not sure why that is. But meanwhile, Rocky.
Oh yeah, he's being chased by Siesto back right now. Siesto back is charging through the field. Look at Rocky having so much issues with the... Oh no, Snoxy getting a 10-second time penalty as well. Siesto back moving up to P2 with those mediums, doing a wonderful
But
job.
Rocky will now have DRS because he overtook him before the DRS detection point, and Rocky will try to fight back now for P2, but he's only on mode 3. I think he's that happy to let this slip. CS back goes to the inside.
Defense is line, and Siesto back still
yeah,
remains
hot-
P2.
Hot
Nice
done, yeah,
defending
Apex.
there.
Chris with P7 down inside with DJ Mowgli.
Oh, they're going side by side. They're They're going side by side in the flat. No, that's not the flat
Another
corner.
switchback from DJ Morgan. This is one of the best sections in F1 for racing. And
Another
yeah,
switchback.
another switchback, but he just can't make it stick this time.
Another maybe? Nope, never mind. He's now in the flat corner.
And Rocky into the pits now. Earlier than expected, to say the least, but that
Skiater
is
as
also
well.
along with Skiater. Yep.
Snoxley getting another 5-second time penalty.
This will just be CS the back's time to push because he's got no DRS threat right now. As that is that Bosley? Bosley has spun in the long right-hander.
Oh, he's still spinning.
Yeah, must have lit up his rear tyres there. And CS the back is just closing in the gap so much to Absinthe for the lead of the race. I got a question. If Absinthe stays up for 2 more laps, could CS the back maybe close up to him?
How long does these tires last? 18 laps or something?
Well, yeah, 18 at most. If Rocky and Scatter are already pitting this lap, but they are talk about them, they are coming to traffic in the form of Snoxy.
Snoxy's
no,
gone.
he's retired. Yeah, he's retired. Yeah.
Same corner, I think. No, wait, it was a long right-hander, you say?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but yeah. Meanwhile, this is happening. Dada Raga is actually closing up to Entity for P3 right now, provisionally P3, and the gap at the front at the start of the lap is around 3 seconds. It's down to 1.8 as Absinthe peels into the bits.
Absinthe is pitting, and Entity as well, and so is Dada Raga right behind him.
Yeah.
CS Stowback with 10 laps.
Be going on to medium.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we'll expect to see CS the back in on lap 16 or lap 17. As you can see, all the medium starters are starting to emerge as the top runners right now. CS the back, Chris, DJ Morgley, and Mr. Jasper, Mr. Paxi also coming through. But he's side by side with Absinthe. Well, that's happening, and yeah, Mr. Paxi gets through. Rocky's on hards actually. Rocky is not confident he can make it to the end on medium tyres.
Oh no.
That is interesting strategy decision.
Rocky might have some issues with those hards because it's having less grip than mediums, might cause some issues turning in those really fast and sharp corners.
Yep. COTA does have a lot of grip dependent corners, and yep, this will not be helping him if he wants to aim for a podium today.
Rocky is gonna have some advantage in the end of the race in the last laps, because those hard tires last quite long. As we say, he's getting closer to Cameron B, and he locked his hard tires a little bit in the corner braking zone, and
that'll just be cold to start. Meanwhile, this has happened. DJ Morgley's made a move on Chris for P2 in the race. There's quite the train for P2 going on right now, as they're around 10 seconds behind the next medium runner, CS the back.
I think CS Toback is not far enough to remain P1 right now.
Yeah, they'll definitely get an undercut on him, but his pace at the end on new soft tyres I think will just be too much for the others. So we'll see how that goes. Chris is having a look on DJ Morgley for P2. Can't make anything of him. Now Mr. Jasper's really close to him. I see.
Yeah, Mr. Jasper is getting closer to Chris as well. Oh, Mr.
Mr. Jasper.
Whenever I switch to someone.
Yep. Very easy to do in the S sections, of course.
Dada Raga as well, getting a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah. That's not something he would have wanted.
Wanted, man.
Now,
again, 3-second time penalty.
Yep, now that Absinthe has cleared these drivers who haven't stopped yet, this is just bunching back the likes of Rocky and Skiata, Entity and Dada Raga further down right now. They're losing time all the time to Absinthe since he's now in clean air. Well, Rocky can't make a move because Cameron B's also got DRS on Mr. Paxi, who also haven't stopped. What's
Yandoring
happened? Oh yeah.
is... Oh, he passed Yandoring, but he gave up his position. I don't know why.
I'm not sure about why he would do that. Meanwhile, Searstaback still stays out ahead, pulling around 0.8 of a second a lap to the cars behind. Nearly a second now, I think, as Chris comes into the pits quite early.
11 laps. 12 laps.
13 that. 12, 13 laps, whatever it is. But would he get? I think the only logical thing is to go into hards, which he is. Interesting. It was all 3 tyres for a second there, but yep, it is onto hard tyres now for the McLaren driver, and they'll come around the reaches of Wanted Man and Yandoring.
Chris is, I believe, just playing it safe.
Yep. He's in a good position, I'd say, as he gets out behind another hard runner, Boggio. Meanwhile, Cameron B is holding up Rocky quite a bit through the S's, and yep, but Cameron B will still have DRS, so this will require a lunge from Rocky to get that P6 right now. And if you just look behind him, you've got a train down to Entity, nearly that
big TRS
well.
rain going on right now. Mr. Paxi
Cameron B closes up so much to Mr. Paxi that he can't do anything. They're just stuck behind.
Oh, locking his tires a little bit.
Yep. This is absence just to pull away now. And of course, by the time CS the back pits, these should have all cleared off. And now we're there goes Rocky
from the inside, passing Cameron B. I don't think that's a bit contact. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bit of contact on the exit, but looks like he's managed to get that done.
And now Cameron B is about to be overtaken by Scaler as well. He's getting really close, and now he'll have the DRS, big DRS slipstream terrain coming right now.
Yep, Rocky on this teammate now, easily done. He doesn't have teammate unlike Cameron B had, but this could be also a chance for Cameron B.
Cameron B.
Opportunity
Scaler as well, really late braking, but doesn't get Cameron B there. And let's switch back to Cameron B. He's trying to catch Mr. Paxi there. Oh, Mr. Paxi's gone!
Mr. Paxi, yeah, no, he's not gone. He just had a massive bit of a understeer, and Entity nearly hit him with him joining the track, and he just comes out ahead of Dadaraga in P10.
Bosley Gaming getting a 3-second time penalty. Wanted the man.
DJ Morgley.
Still with the soft tires.
Yep, DJ Morgley about to make a move on Mr. Jasper for P2 in this race. Down the inside goes to Williams.
Mr. Jasper looking for a double overtake in one corner.
Absinthe. No, that's Absinthe making a move. That's a double overtake for Absinthe.
Yeah,
brilliant. Absolutely brilliantly done by the Alfa Romeo driver, looking just to clear traffic as quickly as possible. He's seen the drivers behind him getting caught up, and he saw the chance, he took it, and a brilliant move from Absinthe. He's only 14.5 seconds behind Searstaback in the lead now, and I think we'll be seeing Searstaback pit any lap now onto a fresh set of soft tyres.
Absinthe will probably pretty much going to regain that P1 from Searstaback.
Boggio and General Pepe going side by side now through the long right-hander. And I think General Pepe's just got it on the hard compound running Boggio.
General Pepe coming out on P14. Oh, Boggio sliding a little bit, but he's looking for inside line. Late braking, no contact. Stays in his DRS zone, opens it.
Yeah, this will give him a better run now into turn 1.
Cameron B getting a 2-second time penalty. Yep, and from the inside, Boggio moving up to P14, passing General Pepe.
Yep, I think. Yeah, I said at the start of the race, could Boggio continue his form for Monza, but it just doesn't look like he's able to. He's down in P14, and yep, he's not having the best of races.
As we say, Mr. Jasper is getting really close on DJ Mogli. They just going side by side. Mr. Jasper is back on podium position. Both of the drivers are on 14.
Meanwhile, behind that Sciatta for probably the actual podium goes down the inside of Rocky, but just overcooks him. Rocky with a slight tap on Sciatta's front left tyre. Retakes that P5 after Sciatta went too deep. into the corner.
Those tires are really hot
And
right now.
Yep, CS the back isn't losing all that much time to Absinthe. So it's looking good for the Mercedes driver. Very good indeed.
Skader is probably going to make a move on Rocky right now in this DRS zone. Let's see if he's going to. Rocky is staying on
exit.
middle of the circuit, and now Skader with the 4th ERS mode from the outside actually. Switchback. Yep. Perfectly done switchback because Rocky also made a mistake. Yep. And now Rocky seems to be lost his speed after his fight with Absent. Might have happened something. Or maybe just those hard tires are not good enough, so you cannot compete with Skader.
Yep, his tires on the rear just swung around, nothing much he could do. I think he shifted down one too much and that just kicked the rear out. And
Mr. Baxi just got
in that situation.
3-second time penalty. Sorry.
Yep, I saw that. Yep. DJ Morgley goes up with Mr. Jasper for P3. This has been a very good fight for a current podium position. But no, not close enough this time. Rocky, meanwhile, he tries to switch back with Scad, but Scad parks it on the apex. You shall not pass. Sets a hash driver as he keeps his P5 for now, and his teammate Dad Raka and Entity.
Entity's closing up on Rocky, yeah.
Yeah. Sees the back starts in pit, so he must be pitting this lap. He must be pitting this lap.
Or next lap, probably.
Yep, I think this lap is the best option because he won't have slightly worn tyres from qualifying, and it'll be much easier to do. So I'll keep my eye on CS back towards the end of the lap.
Yeah, I'm also looking at him in the minimap. As we say, Dadaraga is getting the slipstream from Entity, such as Entity getting from Rocky. Entity having really wide exit there. Now he's side by side with Dadaraga in the S corners, but Entity just ahead of him. Coming out in P7, being chased by Dadaraga. Yep, what's going on?
Skiada is closing up to DJ Morgan, who's just lost his sub 1 second gap to Mr. Jasper, so he'll have no DRS to protect himself. Or DJ Morgan as they come up to the back straight now.
I don't know if you realize, but DJ Mowgli has 100% ERS. He has all the ERS to defend himself, as he just put it on 5th ERS mode. And Skiader is like on 20% right now with the 4th ERS mode, trying to get closer to Mowgli, but not fast enough. Maybe late braking? No, it doesn't work still. DJ Mog. Oh wait, that's Rocky. Just about to get Skiader from the outside, but I've just seen it from Skiader's camera. Rocky's front wing was showing up.
Pits. Sees the back is in the pits. I'll keep an eye on him to see where he comes out. Absinthe will definitely take the lead back, but he'll come out in the region of where Skiader and Rocky are right now. Soft tires going on to the Mercedes.
Absinthe is now on pit straight, just passing Siestobag. Siestobag's switching to soft tires. Nicely done.
Will he come out ahead of this train? That'll be quite something. He does. He does. He doesn't come.
I mean, he's in P3 right now.
Pit stop.
Nicely
timed pit stop, and he's only 6 seconds behind Absinthe. Could he do this?
I mean, if we saw how fast he is with the mediums, and I think he can catch Mr. Jasper and definitely Absinthe with that tires. Mr. Jasper are in really worn tires right now. He didn't pit this lap, so he is in big disadvantage right now. It depends on how he defends his tires, and he keeps his tires. He doesn't lock on these corners. He's still ahead, but Siestobek will now have DRS, and I believe he even passed him without DRS because of slipstream. They're now going side by side. Cameron gets a 3-second time penalty. Siestobek is back on P2, and now he's getting closer to Absinthe right now for P1. I'm pretty sure he can do it if he doesn't make a mistake.
Yeah, just the DRS there closed him so much time. It's now 5 seconds to the leader. We could be in for a very good finish to this race.
As we say, General Pepe just made his move on Boggio, But Boggio is trying to look for an overtake. Oh, General Pepe locks his tire and almost hits Boggio's front wing. And Boggio looking for gap. He's late braking, but not really a big gap right now. Oh, Boggio.
Oh.
Nice overtake from Boggio. Rocky
Oh,
just...
no,
oh,
okay,
yeah. That's the sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And Rocky just got a penalty.
Did he? I did not see that.
Yep, Rocky just got a penalty. I think it's pretty much over for him to win this race, and General Pepe as well getting a 3-second time penalty. We can see Rocky trying to get Skiader, but that penalty won't help him for this podium, I believe, if he doesn't overtake Skiader and pull away 3
how
seconds.
much time CS the back gains on absent through this S section. And
Oh,
around
DJ
3,
Mowgli
4
coming off the
seconds.
pits, hitting... Who was that? Cameron B or
unlucky.
change? Not sure, but does he have front wing damage? He doesn't, I believe. He seems alright. But that's
Yeah,
a really,
lost
really
a lot of time.
dangerous move from DJ Mowgli there.
Dada Raga could be making a move on Entity for P5 now. DRS wide open on the Mercedes. Here goes the Haas driver
From the
around the
outside.
outside. Oh, gets his elbows
Still
out. Does
P6.
Entity.
Oh, goes a
and
little bit wide and remains P6. Oh, Entity making a mistake.
Yep, he slid through that corner quite a bit. Will Dada Raga try? No.
Oh,
does not.
looking his tires, almost touching Dadaraga's front wing. I think Dadaraga is definitely getting that position from Entity after some time. Siesto back.
CS back. Oh
Just
no.
getting a 3-second time penalty. That's gonna make it 6 seconds right now, unless Absent has a penalty. And if Scalar come closer to Siesto back for 1 more second, it's gonna be an issue for Siesto back.
No,
Here
Absent
comes
only has 1
Dadaraga.
warning. CS the back actually got 2 warnings on the same lap. Just then. So, yeah, not the best lap he would have wanted, but so he's just gonna have to push all out now.
I believe CS Tobek was pushing too hard to catch Epson and made a mistake. Meanwhile, Dadaraga was about to catch Entity in turn 1, but he didn't make his move, so maybe we'll see it in this next DRS zone in the back straight. They're getting closer to there right now. General Pepe finally pits to soft tires. Or did he pit again? I'm not sure. As we say, Dadaraga is opening DRS from Entity, but Entity pulling away so much from Dadaraga in the DRS zone. But here comes Dadaraga again. DJ Mowgli getting a 3-second time penalty. Oh, the Entity locking his tires. Mistakes were made, and Sistobek still getting closer to Absent. As we say, Skiader is pulling away. I mean, dropping from Sistobek. Another yellow flag. It's... Who is it? It's...
That's Bosley.
Yeah, that's Bosley Gaming. And Cameron B is going side by side with Change right now. Change dropping to P12, or was he already P12? I'm not sure.
That fast start of the race. That gap down to 1.5 seconds. I still think this is on, you know.
I mean, if he still needs to overtake him and pull away 3 seconds when there is only 7 laps remaining with the last lap.
But he did close a near 6-second gap in how many laps? Four laps? I think he does have the pace to maybe do this, and he's almost in DRS range.
Let me remind
the Alfa Romeo car.
Let me remind, Absent is on 10 laps of mediums, and there is 7 laps remaining. Those tires will be pretty much dead in the end of the race, and CS Sobek might be as well having some dead tires in the end of the race. So if one of them makes a mistake, it's gonna be a carnage. And what else?
He just wasn't close enough to gain DRS, so he's gonna have to sit back for the rest of the lap now behind the Alfa Romeo car, maybe lose some time in the grand scheme of things in the dirty air. But I start finish straight, I think he'll be able to do something.
Dadaraga
for the lead of the race.
Still trying to get Entity there, but not getting close enough to catch him. He's still in 0 ERS mode. Entity and Dadaraga seems to be in safe ERS energy. And Siesto back. Look how close he is to Absent in 1 lap. You're right. He's only 5 tenths behind him. He's in the DRS range now. Absent is in big trouble right now because Siestobak needs to make his move before those soft tires try to lose their grip. Oh, really late braking, looking his tires. And
No,
really
can't get it done.
behind him right now, using the slipstream, staying in 0 ERS mode, playing it smart.
Yeah, he's gonna need all the ERS to overtake him on the back straight. And yep,
Absent
this
is
would
in the
not
same
be good for his
situation.
tires.
Siestobak will be rocketing Absent right now, charging through him. Let's see how it's gonna go. He's putting on 3rd ERS mode. Dadarega getting a 3-second time penalty, and now 5th ERS mode from Siestobak, opening his DRS to Absent. Absent moving up the inside line again. Look how fast Siestobak is coming. It's gonna be close. Late braking from the inside. They're going side by side in the corner. Absent dropping to P2, but now he has the inside line going. Oh, contact. Absent is back on P1, and now Siestobak is dropped back to P2. Oh, late braking from the inside. Siestobak. Really good overtake attempt, but not close enough. Siestobak is back on P2. Oh my god.
Yep, this is just slicing away the amount of laps Siestobak will have to gain those 3 seconds.
What a
Absent.
fight.
Yep,
And now he'll have
really
the DRS
independent
again
Absent.
on Absent. He is putting on 1st ERS mode. Back to 3rd. I don't think he's making any moves here right now.
No, I think he might. But Absent goes defensive.
From the outside,
Around the
Siestobak
outside.
switching and didn't work. But oh, Absent making a mistake. Siestobak from the inside. They're going side by side, and they're still side by side. Absent is just barely ahead of him in the S corners. No contact so far, I think. Siestobak is pushing so hard to catch Absent. Absent is just unfortunately making some mistakes that might be costing him his win. But let me remind Siestobak, he still needs to pull away 3 seconds if he wants to win this race. Absent is doing a good defending. Oh, Siestobak coming a bad exit. Mr. Pax is retired from the session in the turn 1, I think. And now Siestobak is on P1 right now. Absent without DRS, late braking. Siestobak and both of the drivers actually locking their tires in the corner exit. Really hard braking zone. And oh, I got exhausted. Siestobak.
Yep.
Heading
This is all up to Absent now to keep that 3-second gap
Look
at a maximum.
how fast Absent is dropping from Siestobak. It's already 6 tenths right now, and he doesn't seem to be having any. I mean, he doesn't have that much ERS attack on him. He doesn't have the DRS, but let's see how it goes.
He
He's
will have DRS now.
putting on 3rd ERS mode, but Siestobak is pulling away even with the DRS has Absent. With those soft tires, it's a great advantage with Siestobak.
Yep.
Siestobak started from back of the grid today. If he wins this race, he's definitely getting the drivers of the day today.
I think even if he comes second.
Yeah, definitely. He still needs to pull away 2 seconds more. There's 4 laps remaining with the last lap. He's going a little bit wide in the corner exit there. Now they're heading to the back straight. Absent, just about to get the DRS detection zone, but he's about to drop from it. He'll probably not gonna be able to get the next one though.
Yep. But
Maybe.
meanwhile, for P4, there's quite a big battle between Rocky, Entity, and Dadaraka.
Yeah, Dadarega has penalties a lot, I believe. Can you check Dadarega has
I
penalties?
think yes, 6 seconds. I will check. Yep. Mr.
Paxi is gone. Absent is barely closing the gap, but those tires. Oh, he's no longer in the DRS zone right now. DRS detection zone is gone.
2 penalties.
Yeah, I think Dadarega is probably staying in P6 right now. Entity is trying to catch Rocky right now. Rocky had some issues during the mid-race right now. He is being chased by Entity in his Mercedes. Both Mercedes drivers in top 5 right now. if Dadarega can get Entity and pull away 6 seconds from Entity, both Haas drivers might be as well in top 5 right now. But I am not saying any possibility for that. Entity is getting closer to Rocky. It's only 3/10 right now. Absent just about above the DRS detection zone. Can he get it? Can he get the DRS detection zone? He is just about to get it, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, he
I
got
think
it.
this is over in terms of on-track position. I think CS the back's pushed too hard. His tyres are dropping off. As General Pepe looks like he's disconnected.
He's not losing anything anyways. He's in P15, no points so far. CS to back. It seems like he's not using any ERS as well. Meanwhile, Absent is on 16%.
Meanwhile, Entity down the inside of Rocky for P4.
Locking
There
his
goes
tires a little bit.
Mercedes.
Switchback, nope, no switchback, but Rocky hitting the rear wing on Entity. And now Dadarega is chasing Rocky as well. Look at him, this three driver train right now. Rocky is being sandwiched by these two drivers. As I say, Dadarega dropping slightly from this full flat corner. Absent still trying to hang on Sistobek right now. I think he's gonna get the P1 if he stays like this, and
Yeah.
pretty much he's gonna get P1 because there's only 2 laps remaining with the last lap.
Yeah, but if CS the back can maybe appeal some of his penalties, Absinthe will just want that P1 on track for consolidation. I don't believe Absinthe has a penalty.
Yeah, he probably doesn't, and Epson is even getting closer to CS the
Oh
back.
no, he does. I think we missed out on Absinthe getting a penalty.
Meanwhile, Rocky just got a 3-second time penalty, which means Dadarega might get P5 here if he gets close enough.
Yeah, I think we missed out on Absinthe getting a penalty because they're equal.
Another yellow flag, and as we say, Bogey getting a 3-second time penalty, and it's the last corner. It is... who is it? It's Boggio.
It's a Williams.
What is he doing? I think he had a bad exit into the last corner.
Yeah, that must have happened. But, yep, Absinthe, turns out he does have a penalty. Must have completely missed that, and they will be wanting that P1 back now.
As we say, Dadarega moving up to P5. We completely missed that, but both Haas drivers and Mercedes drivers are in top 5 right now. Absent is trying to carry Alfa Romeo right now. Meanwhile, his teammate seems to be... oh, Boggio just gone. What happened to him?
Yeah, I think he crashed on...
yep.
Yeah, where he did in quali as well, wasn't it?
He is having issues with that corner. Absent is right on Siestobak's tail right now. We might see another switchback from Absent to Siestobak in this next oncoming DRS zone. Both of their tires actually are equally worn out. Oh, Siestobak making a mistake! Absent is getting Siestobak right now. Siestobak making maybe another mistake. Maybe Absent is just... how do you say, what do you call that?
Pressuring him.
Yeah, pressuring him.
Oh, yep. He'll definitely be able to have a move now for the lead of the race now.
Absent with the
Siestobak.
DRS, fourth DRS mode.
What can he do?
Siestobak
He goes
covering
to
the
M5.
inside line, contact! Both of the drivers looking at the tires, but Absent with the beautiful switchback, but Siestobak trying to carry the inside line, 2 laps remaining, and these drivers are trying to get P1 right now. Meanwhile, another Ghostal driver just got passed by these 2 drivers. It's Poster Gaming, I believe.
Absinthe not letting Siestobak having a single sniff up the inside of that corner, and it looks like he's taking the lead for good now, unless Siestobak can come back with a very good final lap. Yes, slightly more ERS, but I don't think that will just cut it for the Mercedes driver.
Poster Gaming just stealing this slipstream from Absent right now, but he's so far behind.
That is a ghost. It won't really affect him. And 5/10 is the gap.
Absinthe going a little bit wide in the corner there, and Siesobek as well making a mistake, sliding a little bit. Those tires, both of them are pretty much dead right now. It's the last lap. Can Siesobek, can he catch him? I don't have the words. Absinthe also making some mistakes with those worn-out tires. As well, Skater is on 18 laps on those tires. Rocky, I believe, he made a good call, but he's in
I think
pieces
Absinthe
right now.
will have DRS on Bosley Gaming.
Look at Siesobek, he's on 5th ERS mode, almost half battery charge. It might be his only way to get back to P1.
No, he can't. Absinthe got DRS on Bosley Gaming.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, both drivers looking their tires.
Yeah, Rocky on the last lap move from Entity for P5. He dives it down the inside, but has he gone too deep? It looks like he has.
Switchback.
Entity goes to a switchback. They're side by side, I think. I can't really tell, but nope, Entity keeps it for now.
As
Rocky keeps it.
Switch Absent right now, he's getting closer to the last corner. He's about to win the race. He sees Siesobek just got another 3-second time penalty. It's over for him.
Could that be? Did Scatter get a time penalty as well?
What's
I'm
the
not
game
sure,
in?
but Absinthe takes
Winning the
win.
race. Perfect
Insane
race from him.
drive.
Siesobek finishing in
drive.
P2. Skater goes P2.
Yeah. Yep.
Just by 1/10, Siesobek loses P2. Oh my god. Entity right behind Siesobek, finishing 3-4. And that other guy on P5, Rocky P6. Oh, Rocky in P6. Didn't he pass that record there? Anyways, Jan Doring and Mr. Jasper Red Bull drivers finishing on P7 and P8. Mr. Change on P9 and Chris on P10. Cameron B on 11. Mowgli on 12. Wanted Man on P13. And General Pepe's Ghost was yet to finish his lap. 21 laps on those mediums, General Pepe. Oh my god. Oh, is it still alive? Mr. Change as well. 21 laps on those mediums. They were pushing those tires too hard. You're using it like those are hard tires. As we say, these two drivers finished their race as well. And let's see who's gonna be getting the driver of the day. Are you here?
Yep, I am here, but you may just say assist the back for the positions he gained, but I think Absinthe with being able to come back on about 15 lap old medium tires.
P14 to podium. I think you're right. Skater as well. P7 to P2. But I'm
Absinthe.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Absinthe or Siesobek. Which one do you say?
I think Siesobek made more mistakes, so I think Absinthe just being able to come back on the driver on newer soft tires. I think that fully deserves that, and he was miles ahead of everybody else.
Let's not forget about Siesobek's perfect driving on the mediums and perfect pitting time that led him to come out on P3. If he'd pit in other time, he might not be in the podium. I think I should give it to Siesobek.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see the incidents really quick. Oh, it's a really long list. Oh my god. Look at the incidents list. It's not ending.
Oh yeah. Lots of warnings from
literally every lap. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us today in the United States of America Grand Prix in COTA. I'll
Next
see
time out
you
we're
in
in
next
China.
week. China?
Yeah.
Oh, we might see some rain.
Yeah, we could indeed.
Corona GP. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.